I have a message for y'all today, and it's from a Facebook group called White and Proud. And this is a message that white servers have for black people.
This Texas Roadhouse situation is so scary to me because you really don't know what people are doing with your food before you get to it.
To me, after reading both of Texas Roadhouse's responses on TikTok surrounding these allegations around the restaurant employees discussing spitting and contaminating, I think the company is treating this like an allegation crisis when to me it should be a perception crisis.
They're gonna make sure our food doesn't come out the right way. Like what? Like what's going on? Like I did like the rolls at Texas Roadhouse, but I'm not going there ever again. I don't care. Like I'm not eating there.
I don't care what nobody say, and I don't want to hear nothing. Don't even try me, because I'm not to be played with.
Over the last couple of days, viral posts on TikTok and X have alleged that employees at Texas Roadhouse and Logans Roadhouse have been tampering with customers' food. The allegations have created massive outrage on the internet. Thousands of users argue that the evidence points to systemic misconduct. On the other side, the corporate chains claim the allegations are entirely fabricated. According to the viral post, members of this group claim to be servers and cooks admitted to deliberately tampering with the food and bread rolls of the black diners.
Hey y'all, let me stop smiling because this shit ain't funny. I have a message for y'all today, and it's from a Facebook group called White and Proud. And this is a message that white servers have for black people. So I'm gonna read it for y'all just so I can spread awareness. But anyways, it says, to all you blacks in here, keep this in mind. Hope you enjoy your next meal next time you eat out. There is a Facebook group that I am a part of, which is this one that I'm reading from, and it is for white servers. We have come up with a plan. When a table of black diners come in and place their orders, we walk back to the kitchen to get your food when ready. There is always a blind spot in the kitchen and we are licking our fingers and touching your food. If it happens to be a Texas Roadhouse or Logans, those rolls are full of our white saliva. Some of the cooks are in on this too. Think they are playing? They aren't. Believe me, this has been going on since y'all started this nonsense with Carmelo, the candy bar Anthony crap. By the way, the group has over 400k members. Enjoy y'all's food. Every single day, y'all continue to prove us right. Every single day, y'all are looking for new ways to be racist and just do the most. Don't y'all think that if y'all hate black people as much as y'all claim y'all do, why can't y'all just leave us the fuck alone? Like, why do y'all have to go the extra mile and do stuff like this? Why do y'all need to do all that? Why can't y'all just leave us alone? Huh? Why can't y'all just leave us alone? Like, all of this, it's unnecessary because black people not going nowhere. We still gonna be here at the end of the day. So what's the point of y'all doing this? And then when they find out who the fuck y'all is and then y'all get in trouble, y'all gonna blame black people then too, right? Like, in what universe does it make sense to do any of this? Huh? And then y'all get mad when we continue to talk about race. Everything is about race. We're gonna continue to talk about it if y'all keep doing dumbass shit like this.
This video exploded. Public outrage grew rapidly. Social media users immediately began calling for a boycott of both Texas Roadhouse and Logan's Roadhouse, demanding that management identify the individuals in the screenshots and take immediate legal action. During the height of the online traffic, digital trackers noted that Texas Roadhouse briefly lost its social media verification badge, which further fueled online speculations. Though no official link to the controversy was confirmed, the situation remains a major point of contention online. Independent media outlets reporting on the incident note a similar allegation surrounding other restaurants. Others are also shocked as to how humans could think of their fellow humans in such a distasteful manner, so much that they have to go to this extent.
So today, all this motherfucking shit want to come out about Texas Roadhouse, and yesterday was my first time trying it. That's why I never fucking tried it, because I always felt weird about it. Like, something about it just didn't sit right. Just like eating at the motherfucking Cracker Barrel, I don't know, just something never sat right. And I'm a bitch, I know how to cook. So eating out for me is not a real thing, okay? But the amount of black people that eat there should fucking be studied. Like, what the fuck is it that y'all like on that goddamn menu? I went there and ended up getting a Caesar salad because I'm like, what the fuck is there to get on this menu that you can't make better at home? My mama got some chicken with a loaded potato. Like, nothing was fire. Like, what are y'all so hung up on that? That's how I know y'all don't got no good taste. But and then everything got fucking bacon on it. Like, y'all are porked out, Porky the pig that eat there. Like, please, somebody in my comment section, just tell me what the fuck is so good about the shit anyway.
Y'all, so why did I just see on my For You page that Texas Roadhouse is getting canceled right now because they got a group chat with like racist white people saying that they're going to tamper all the black people's food and target us, and whenever we go to their restaurants and stuff like that, they're going to make sure our food doesn't come out the right way. Like what? Like what's going on? Like I did like the rolls at Texas Roadhouse, but I'm not going there ever again. I don't care. Like I'm not eating there because like that's unacceptable for one, and then for two, like their response to the video or whatever, I didn't like it at all. Like it just didn't seem like they really cared. They just wanted to keep our black dollars with us. Like, no, we're not doing that. We need to support black owned businesses. They need to bring the prices down first so we can support them even more. Even if they keep the prices high, we still need to support them because like this is getting ridiculous for real. That's why I'm so pro black, because like we get hated on for no reason. We don't be doing nothing to nobody. So like I'm so confused as to why we're being targeted all the time. Like it don't make no sense to me. Like we literally just be living in our own world and like people will just hate on us for no reason. Like it don't make no sense. Like that's why I just cook my own food for real. I don't even eat out like that no more because like nobody got time for that. Like why am I getting profiled just because of the color of my skin? Like that don't even make no sense. So like Texas Roadhouse like making a statement just because they lost their verification is crazy to me. Like y'all didn't even care for real. Y'all just lost that verification and y'all want to keep y'all sales up. That's why y'all want us to, you know, support y'all or whatever. But no, that's done. Like we're not doing that. And then on top of that, the group chat should have never been made in the first place. And y'all definitely probably knew about that group chat because there's like 400,000 people in there. So how did y'all not know? Like that don't even make no sense to me. So yeah, y'all are not getting my black dollars, and I hope a lot of y'all stop supporting them too, because them roles are not that good to be supporting racism like at all.
This Texas Roadhouse situation is so scary to me because you really don't know what people are doing with your food before you get to it. Before it gets to you. I used to have a friend I went to high school with, and then we worked together for a while together, and she used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings, and she told me that if a table was rude, they would give them the Buffalo Wild Wings special, which would mean that they would do stuff to your food. They would put it in the dishwater first and then take it out and cook it and then give it to you, or like all kinds of heinous things. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And she's like, no, that's what happens. You got to be careful. You know, that's where the whole like premise of you got to be nice to your waiter because they're going to spit in your food. My mom is from the South, so she was always big on you never eat at anybody's house, or be very careful whose house you're eating at. Eat before you go. And to this day, my mom still does not like going out to eat. She'd rather cook her own food because she'll say like, you don't know what they're doing to your food back there. You don't know what they're putting in it. And I would always say to her, Mom, you don't know what the butcher's doing in the back either. And she's like, I don't care. I know once it gets to me what I'm doing with it. And I feel like sometimes the only recourse you have is to maybe pray over your food. But I think it is kind of scary that in a day and age of DoorDash, you don't know what the driver's doing. It's just scary how many people have access to things that you don't know about.
Despite the lack of official verification, the digital debate shows no signs of slowing down. Many online communities argue that the screenshots look authentic and demand a deeper, transparent investigation. As the pressure intensifies, Texas Roadhouse issued an official statement to address the backlash. The company states that they are actively investigating the origin of the screenshots. They categorize the allegation as completely unfounded. Texas Roadhouse emphasized that they have found no variable evidence linking the social media account to any real-world employees, specific dates, or restaurant locations. However, people aren't buying it. They believe the company could have handled the situation in a more professional way.
Texas Roadhouse is getting dragged online right now to the point that they lost their verification status here on TikTok. According to the allegations circulating online, some members of the group were making racist comments about black customers, including stereotypes about tipping and how they behave at restaurants. And it got worse when this screenshot started circulating. People talked about messing with customers' food, including claims about spitting in food, licking their fingers before handling rolls, and intentionally giving certain customers bad service. And then I posted only screenshots, but I'll leave the username here. She posted saying, is Texas Roadhouse separating us? So they have a section for all white people, and then as she goes to her section, it's just black people. And this is how Texas Roadhouse has responded. This is the first post. Due to losing our verification, our comments are not being seen. At Texas Roadhouse, we are committed to creating an environment where every guest is treated with respect and unreasonable hospitality. We do not tolerate discrimination, harassment, or mistreatment of any kind, and we expect our roadies to treat every guest with dignity and care. Our commitment to the communities in which we serve remains unchanged. Provide legendary food, legendary service to every guest who walks through the door. And they also posted, "We are aware of the video that is being shared and an accusation that has been made towards our restaurant. We believe it to be completely unfounded and we take every accusation toward our brand seriously. We are investigating this alleged abhorrent behavior and remain committed to treating every guest with respect, dignity, and the legendary service they deserve." And a lot of people are already taking sides. They will not be going to Texas Roadhouse. Servers saying that they worked there before and knew exactly that they were racist are also making comments. This is huge.
To me, after reading both of Texas Roadhouse's responses on TikTok surrounding these allegations around the restaurant employees discussing spitting and contaminating in the food of black customers, I think the company is treating this like an allegation crisis when to me it should be a perception crisis. So let's forget the screenshot right now for a moment, right? The thing that should have every executive to me of Texas Roadhouse paying attention to right now is a number that's attached to the story. From what I've seen, there was over 400,000 people that responded to this and what they've done when it comes to black people going to this restaurant. And when a controversy involving alleged food contamination, race, and customer treatment is connected to a community that large and immediately takes off on TikTok, to me, this starts by being about a post. It starts by being about a screenshot. It becomes a test of trust. And after reading both of these responses, I think the company is treating this like an allegation crisis when it actually should be about perception or what people think about Texas Roadhouse to begin with. Now, let's be clear, right? Texas Roadhouse has already denied the allegations and they've called them unfounded. They say it's not true. It says they're investigating like most companies would do, right? The facts are still being determined, but from a PR perspective, as someone that works in PR and crisis, the question I'm asking isn't whether the allegation is true or false. The question I'm asking is, why do so many people find this believable, right? Because a company's biggest reputation threat isn't always what some people know. Sometimes it's what people are willing to believe. And the moment this story hit on TikTok, it already became much bigger than the original allegation within itself. People started talking about the trust, the culture of the company, and their own experiences. And for many black people, let's be honest, right? Let's have a real conversation. Conversations about discrimination in restaurants are not new, especially being African American. Stories about feeling unwelcome, receiving different levels of service compared to other people, being ignored, stereotypes, or questioning whether they were treated fairly have been in existence for years. We already know that, right? And that's not a statement about Texas Roadhouse specifically, but it is a statement of the reality of a broader hospitality industry of how black people or people of color are treated. So when a story like this, to me, starts trending, many people aren't evaluating on a blank slate. They're evaluating it through experiences they've had themselves or stories that they've heard from family, friends, people that they know, right? And that's why, to me, this spread so quickly, because it didn't create concern. It reinforced concerns that have already existed when it comes to the black experiences going in the dining industry, right? And that's where I think the Texas Roadhouse missed a major opportunity with this, because the company responded twice in one day. And we all know they're frantic at this point because people are going off on threads and on social media. They're going off and they made 2 responses already, and the credit should be given to responding quickly. They did respond quickly, but both responses to me felt focused on denying the allegation rather than addressing the larger conversation happening around it, right? What I didn't hear was empathy, and what I didn't hear was leadership. What I didn't really see was an acknowledgement of why people were disturbed in the first place. Personally, I think this called really for a CEO to respond or have a video statement and not another written graphic or post on TikTok. You already know I hate when people do these TikTok posts. When trust is the issue, the CEO becomes a spokesperson. And I would have rather hear we understand why people are concerned, we understand why customers want answers, and we're conducting a thorough investigation, and we're also evaluating our culture. I would be looking at all those people that say they're employees, because there's a culture issue here, right? Let's be completely honest. Because whether these allegations are ultimately true or false, leadership should be asking a bigger question. What does it say about our culture that so many people found this believable, right? There should be a review of the culture, the training, the employee conduct expectations, and more so your employees. Who are you hiring to come into this company or continue to come into this company with this mindset they should be doing that or think it's okay to do that, right? A crisis isn't created when people see an allegation, right? A crisis, to me, is created when people see an allegation and they immediately believe it. This TikTok trend will not stop trending, right? The investigation will eventually end, but what customers remember is whether a company earned their trust when it mattered the most. And right now, Texas Roadhouse, to me, isn't fighting a screenshot. They're fighting doubt.
Both restaurant chains maintain that their food safety and anti-discriminatory policies remain fully intact, while social media users continue to track the story closely. I'll keep you posted, but that's all for now. My name is Alpha. Let me know your thoughts. Remember, Biggest the Plug is going to jail. Click the video on the screen.